Welcome to Days of Blood Part 5, everybody.
Days of Blood, more
Yay.
like Days of Autism. Sorry, I'm done.
I'm scared.
Be
I'm
afraid,
dead.
because... Bloop.
What?
What?
What have you done?
Flamel. Slinda. Ewan. Cade, I need you all
No,
to roll a wisdom check for me.
I don't have that character sheet up. Hold on.
I know you don't. That's why it's fun. Chaos.
What is my wisdom?
Or will
Please hold.
save.
Buffering.
Sorry. Yes.
I mean,
You
Did I
character.
actually close that window for once?
Oh, by the way, DM, I have someone brought up a really good question that I need an answer to,
Mm-hmm.
which is my birthday's next week,
Uh-huh.
and so would I get a Days of Blood thing, or would I get a main campaign thing?
Plan B.
Main campaign. Plan B.
That makes sense.
So I can't sabotage this combat.
I got.
You
one
get a
else
marble
character
sword.
to build
Pull
What
times
am I
10.
rolling now that I
Will
have?
save.
Wisdom
save,
or
okay.
will save.
Yeah.
Is this against all the things? Spells, magical effects.
Oh,
It is against it, but you don't get any of the bonuses.
Okay,
Rude.
I don't need to.
I forgot I can actually do will save on this character. Also, I have not yet deleted Arbat as a character from Hephaestus, because I am
I love
too
that.
sentimental about my D&D characters. That's about the only thing I
Yeah,
have.
so this is our Plan B characters, right? And not our Days
Uh-huh.
of Blood characters? Okay.
Yep.
Have a try?
Okay.
What? Of what? You can ask me in the morning, okay? Go to sleep. I don't know what you're saying.
I hear a small monster.
That's the dog. Oh, that's what's
Alrighty, is that everybody? That is. Wonderful. Plan B. Each of you are experiencing this as if you were there. I've just almost combined blood and sweat. Splat.
What?
Splat. Sweat is running down your faces as you find yourself back to reality inside the glassway, but still caught in this vision of the past. Nothing but fear and anxiety stream throughout your body. Alicia's voice continues on. We don't know why they left us for so long. Records indicate it was because of that dome, but we have no definitive proof of that. While they were taking care of things, things got bad. They got really... And as Alicia's trying to finish his sentence, each of you hear that high-pitched screeching sound inside your ears. Everyone except for Hymnus and Callum. Oh, sorry, not Hymnus. Sorry. Ewan and Cade.
What?
You hear
What do we do?
you hear this voice. It sounds familiar in a way, and you're not sure why it sounds familiar. I need to thank you. Thank all of you. Oh, you've changed the events. Oh, I've been waiting for this day. And because they've been changed, everything that's been happening has been meant to happen. Don't think about that one too much. Just know you're here right now where you're supposed to be because I planned all of this for you. As the high-pitched ringing dies down and you find yourselves once again inside the inside the crypt. Let me change the song. Where's the thing about?
I didn't like it.
There's nothing to like.
Ah!
I suppose, like, out of character, we could appreciate it. But in character, no.
Hymnus.
Yes.
Well, I need to share my screen. That's what I need to do.
Oh, yay! Yay, 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 yay.
It's just
Oh,
a
just one
picture
second.
of Hymnus dismantled and dead. No more yay for you.
Yay, rescinded.
Like, I love having the map. Like, that's one thing that I really want to play in person so that we can be, like, at a map, looking at the map,
Mhm.
rolling physical dice, and, like,
Uh-huh.
screaming at the piece of plastic for coming at the wrong number.
I have maps
Guys,
and whiteboard markers for the maps. And the home
When I
everyone
make
is
it
welcome to
big.
for a live action.
All
when I
right,
make
we
it big
are.
with my books, I will pay for us all to have a big old vacation together in some big old house or a castle in Ireland or something for us to play D&D for weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
I want that so bad.
Just gotta become a millionaire off
Girls
of
are
book
hero.
dollars.
Yeah, yes.
You know, people can do it. You've got this.
I'm working on it.
Okay. Let's see. If I pop that out into its own thing, and then make
That
it
little
big,
HPI.
let's see. Trying to figure out how to get this together. Oh, not you.
Okay, Hymnus is up. Then it'll be Stein, and then Harpy, you are after him, just so you're aware.
Okay, I'm trying to get my OBS to also see the map.
Oh,
But it's not wanting to see the map.
mine doesn't show the straight. Oh. It's always tricky switching back and forth.
Mhm.
Okay, not that
Got
one.
marker on me.
Didn't Hymnus just go and get counterspelled?
Yeah,
So is
that
he
did
gets
just
some-
happen.
So
Oh yeah.
that whole exchange of I told you to bring her back. I don't have that spell, dingus.
I suppose that they aren't going to see the map through my recording. Oh well.
We'll see it on mine. I managed to
Ollie.
get it to show.
Yeah, I was switching around the properties, and it's like, no, I'm going to show you character sheet or Discord.
It's the only option.
So yeah, my turn's over, and whoever is up.
After you, Stein.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
it was your turn.
No,
He just did a massive heal that Stein counterspelled and said, I told you
Yeah.
to heal Astra.
Oh, you're right.
No, wait,
You're
wait.
right.
Take
Thank
another,
you.
take another action. Don't be honest. Damn it.
That's okay.
Oh, no,
you can
thank
have
you.
an extra.
I put my marker as the wrong one where it was. Okay. As Astra's body lays on the ground,
Heartless.
Stein, heartless, he just holds it in his hand. You watch as her heart.
Is in
starts-
my hand.
Oh,
As
that's he tossed it.
to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep. He's just smiling at each of you. Well, this has been really fun. What has it been? Half a minute at most, and you already have one of your companions dead at my feet? Oh. I thought you... I thought you all would put up a bigger challenge. Oh. You call yourselves the Praetorian Guard? You see there's not... he does not look tired at all. There are no signs of injury to him. No sweat. No blood. He's just standing calm and cool. I'll give you another 30 seconds. If you can't do anything to me then, well, I have other places to be. Oh, and he stretches his finger out, pointing between you, Kane, you, Harpy, and you, Hymnus. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, as his finger lands towards you, Harpy.
No.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
Um,
He's casting Vile Explosion.
which?
Don't like it.
So hold on, the map is really tiny for me because that's how I have to make it so I can see. Which one is he on this?
He's on the far
He's
left,
black.
and
Yeah, he's
you
the
are
black.
not
Oh,
quite all the way
okay.
to the right.
So I can't.
And you're
I
gray.
can't technically see him, right?
Correct. Yeah, there's a giant shadow spirit dragon.
Never mind. Damn it.
He's 50 feet away from you, or 55, between that range.
Yeah, but I technically have to. Yeah, so I can't help it.
But the Shadow Dragon's up in the air a little bit, right?
It is, but
No.
like there's energy coming. No, it's not anymore. That's right, because
Yeah. I got
pulled it down.
earthbound.
Yep.
I pulled it
As
down
long
and
as
then
you're
I
Unconscious, right?
earthbound it and then I died.
Yeah.
It's
All
on the ground.
16. All right. Harpy, you start to feel this terrible pain inside of your chest.
Ugh.
You can feel your heart beating start to slow, and it feels like just off to the right of your heart, like right above your sternum, there just feels like this infinite void. And just this feeling of all of your energy is being sucked down into it. You begin to sweat as you fall to a knee for a second. He holds up, or Stein holds up 3 fingers and smiles. It's your turn, Harpy.
Oh, actually, sorry, I'm just remembering that people have some bonuses of spells on them. Trying to remember which ones those are.
I mean, I have my aura. If anyone is within 30 feet of me, they get the +3 saving throws and stuff.
Right. Everyone has aid, which they did the hit points, which so you should already have that. And then there's another long-lasting spell that I cast on everyone.
Was it Death Ward?
Oh, it might have been.
But I think it got
Yeah,
Away by
Death Ward got taken down.
down. Yeah.
yeah, I got
Okay.
you. Andy.
My turn?
Yep, your turn.
DM, do you remember what I told you I was going to do?
I do not remember.
Okay. This was a couple weeks ago at this point that I messaged you my plan.
Yep.
Harpy is going to... I'm attempting to use all of my lay on hands points to do
That's
any cleansing I can
right.
for the dragon. Instead of doing like a poison cleanse, I'm going to try and just
Right.
purify the hell out of this dragon.
Right. Okay. As you stand back up, you turn over towards this three-headed dragon. One of its heads comes down, just snarling at you as you put your hand on its head.
Haven't used any points, so I have all 100 points and anything else she could possibly put into this.
Okay. As the radiant energy begins to light around your hand and immediately begins siphoning into this dragon's head, the other two heads seem pretty angry and are like trying to bite at the rest of the binding that has been broken, but like it's ripping it off. This head seems to be, the central head is calming down. Doesn't seem to be as aggressive. You can still see there's this anger in its eyes, but it has been satiated for a moment.
Great.
And that's the one that she was directly touching, the central head?
Uh-huh.
Or that she was doing? Okay.
Yep.
Well, I was hoping that would work on the whole dragon, because I can't do that again. I only have one lay on hands pool.
It kind of looks like it kind of looks like Kung Fu Panda 3, when like Poe's like dragon warrior, mode, and like just like golden energy is it's slow, but it's moving through its body. That was just the immediate what you can see. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay. Is that it?
I mean, can't really go anywhere else. I'm gonna be focusing on this basically. So yeah, that's it.
Sounds good. As you finish, Stein, holding up his 3 fingers, drops one down to 2. Oh, clever. Very clever. Wasting time, though. I see. He, in a very nonchalant way, kicks Astra's body. Doesn't look like he puts a lot of effort in. And her body flies kind of into this oh my gosh, why is this doing this? Alcove. You can hear it slam against. You can't see the body anymore because of the rumble that's there from the doors, but you see it slam, or hear it slam against the wall as he walks into the room. Well, focus on the dragon is the plan, I see. Wrong move. As Hymnus and Kane, you both blink, and he is... there we go. In an instant, just seems to be up on the dais, right next to you, Kane, as he's going to take 3 attacks towards you. Okay, first one is a 36 to hit.
Are any of those nat 20s? Just let me know.
No. Yep, we'll do.
Okay.
So it's a 36, another 36, and a 37.
Okay.
Okay. So that is going to be... 123 points of force damage. I know you've been enlarged. He just slams into your leg. Feel
and that's
pain.
Halved, so
61.
Okay.
Kind of just aiming towards your ankle and knee to weaken it. He raises his hand up again towards you, Harpy, and you can see a 1 instead of like his fingers. Caliban, you're up.
Okay. So he's the little black guy just north of the.
Yep.
Okay. Who's the purple whatever that is? To the right of me?
Oh, I think that's one of my summons. I think that's my air elemental.
Okay, that
That
does
is your-
nothing for me. I am going to die if I get hit again. So, I'm going to drink a potion of heal. And that's a bonus action, right?
Yep.
2d4 plus 3 HP, 2d4 plus 2. That doesn't do much for me, but it. Wait. Something's wrong with my health here. It didn't. Hold on. Okay. GHP minus, or sorry, plus 7. What the hell? It's not updating. Caliban.
Well,
It's
so
updating. It's
it's
at
different than the
157.
other one. It says 163 instead of 143.
Yeah, but
Those
the
are total.
current health points are what's wrong.
Oh, weird.
I have 42. Whatever. I'll just keep track of them.
Mhm.
7. Apply change. So
You have
now
way
I'm
more
at
health than me.
49. Yeah, but remember, he did all of that in one round to me.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna die as soon as this spell goes off.
Remember, you guys would know I have a rod of absorption. Please hide behind me or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I drink my potion as a bonus action.
A little late for me to do that.
That's okay. Listen, I can't help that. Crapola. All right, I'm going to use. I need to figure out how to activate it. So I'm going to shoot him, but I'm going to use one of the arrows that I took. So let me shoot him. Oh, not shoot, it's attack. I did not name it. Short. And I have just regular on him right now, right? No one's done anything. He's not flanking technically because he moved. Okay, damn it, this sucks. And oh,
Oh, you got a crit.
that's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh, you get something special with this. I was waiting for someone to get
But,
natural.
but also, the arrow I'm using is called an arrow of slaying. So he has to make a DC 17 Constitution save.
Wonderful.
So let me roll the damage on that. I'm gonna roll
Yay,
not
a
so it can be
crit!
doubled or whatever.
You said Constitution?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Con. Wow.
Needs to roll 5
Oh,
or
let's
higher.
save. +1. Okay, yep. He passes.
Okay, so he takes 35 damage. Since it's a crit and it would have been doubled, he only
Nice.
takes the normal amount of damage he would have instead of having and then double.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh, also it does poison damage. Or no, poison's not a type of damage, right?
It is.
Yeah, so it does poison damage. Is what it does.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know
he's
if that
immune to
actually
poison.
changed. Is it poison? No, hold on. Let me get
Yeah,
my
look
notes.
it
It's
up
not
again.
poison. I have it with green pen. Shit. I wish I could remember. Acid. Acid is what green is. Because I remember poison was a thing he wasn't immune or was immune to. And
Huh.
Oh,
those are
Wonderful.
bloods and stuff.
acid.
Acid.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if that
Wonderful.
actually does anything extra. I just know it's I had to choose
You-
a type.
as you pull out your bow, launch it. He turns in this just smug way as the arrow slams into his jaw, breaking, like cutting through it. As it's spraying on his face, it begins to burn. You can see his form begin to shift and turn, kind of like clay folding in on itself, as his face takes a new shape. You see this darker skinned, Man, darker skinned, has these deep purple eyes that you can kind of see through this cloth that's covering them.
Oh, what?
Does it look familiar?
To Caliban? No, it does not look familiar.
Oh, okay.
Does it look familiar to
How about
people
anybody
from the
else?
future?
Does it look familiar to Astra? Just kidding. She's dead.
His voice changes. Oh, that hurt. Oh,
And I use my
this is too early for you all to see this face.
I use my
What?
movement to hide behind the thing that hates him.
Okay.
So now I have cover. I don't know. I'm trying not to die,
Fair enough.
guys.
Wonderful. As he moves his jaw. Well, actually, no. At the end of your turn. Oh no, you did damage him. So he still has a 1 pointing up. His jaw, he kind of fixes a little bit.
Oh, wait, sorry. I get a second attack.
No, you do. That's true.
Cool.
I think you-
Cool. I have 2
Yeah.
arrows of slaying, guys. I'm gonna do it again. Well, I'm gonna try to do
Do
it
it
again.
again! Do it again!
And I have an advantage this time because it's a short bow of whatever. It's got Vex.
Short bow of whatever.
It's short bow +3, but because of the weird weapon properties of 2024, it has something called Vex, which gives me advantage on that same target. So if I hit this time again, whoever hits him next also has advantage. Just so you know.
I'm up next.
Oh well, you suck at damage.
Not if I crit.
Just kidding.
If I crit, I get 10d6 plus 2d4.
28
Crit,
to hit.
crit.
That hits.
So
Yeah.
that's got the addition. That's got the initial 18 damage. Just like you
Yeah.
figured in the original ones 22 damage or 22 damage
Yep.
earlier, right? Okay, perfect.
Uh-huh.
Or I guess technically it was 40, whatever. I don't know. And then I do, and then roll, what, 6? Damn it, I should not have exited away from inventory. I wasn't expecting, I guess I'm going to use up all my items as soon as possible. This isn't Skyrim where I save them up until the end of the game and never use them. That'd be 40 damage total if he doesn't make this next DC 17 Constitution save.
He makes it.
Okay, so
No!
he takes 20 acid damage.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Oh, fine.
this is good.
And now my arrows of
Nice.
slaying are expended.
Job.
Wonderful.
Don't
Wonderful.
worry, guys. I have another arrow, but it is not an arrow of slaying.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
As he's fixing his jaw, one slams into his neck as it explodes again. The face tries to warp more, but it seems stuck in this form for just a slight minute. Oh, you're seeing too much. He rips the arrow out and tosses it on the ground. You don't see any blood coming from him. You can see the wound, and it begins closing back up as if nothing had happened.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let's take an extra action to do this. No, it doesn't. So I'm going to use a charge of my tattoo with the second attack I just did. And I'm going to do... That'll deal an extra 4d6 necrotic.
Okay.
My main reason for
Seems like
doing
10
that is
feel that
because...
fun enough.
Nope, I needed to do this. So I'm going to heal 11 of the health I stole from him just now.
Okay, wonderful.
Actually, I have a question. So I have this item, right? And it
Yep.
says, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, does that mean I can apply can I use multiple charges in a round? Or is it
Yes.
one? Oh, okay. Then I'm going to do it for both of them.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh my gosh, I need all the health I can get. I'm so glad I read my character sheet this week. You
Me
guys
too.
have
That
no
one sounds
idea.
like it
I
would
could have
be a
been doing
great
better in the
idea.
last fight. Okay, so I'm gonna
Oh,
heal
that's good
myself
health.
27 damage. So he also took all that as damage from the product.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, guys. That's all I can do is help myself.
Okay.
Alrighty.
I
Don't worry.
plan on dying in
I
this fight,
probably
so...
pissed him off a lot. So
He tosses the arrow down. Pops his neck. Sorry, that was me coughing, not him. Goes and he pulls this kind of black cloth bandana that's off around his eyes. You see, there's just this purple energy coming. His eyes are shut as this purple energy is coming out. Snaps his fingers. And you all watch in slow motion as that entire round that you had just done is undone.
no. Wait, undone is in I have my arrows back.
You have your arrows
Damn
back.
it! But I also
His
lost all
face
that health.
reverts back to the Stein that is familiar. Alrighty. Let's try that again, shall we? As he seems to just teleport in front of you. You have your arrows, but you also see there's arrows in his hand.
Oh,
Blood,
no.
not kind of.
I don't
Wonder how this feels as he goes to slam it into you.
Into who?
Into you.
Does he teleport?
he
teleport, or
teleported
does he like
next to
move
me?
so fast?
Yep, he teleported next to you.
I don't like that. Take it back.
You have an ally within 5 feet of you.
Alright, that's a 27 to hit.
Hold. No. No. Hold on. Wait. Oh, that's what you rolled to hit me?
That was a 27 to hit.
I'm trying to remember. Guys, does he have a really good to hit? Would it even matter if I made him re-roll?
He got a 36 on me, so he has at least a plus 17 because that wasn't a crit.
yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna make him re-roll. That won't help me at all. That could make it worse. Yeah, a 20. You said 26 to hit me.
27.
27. Yeah, that hits.
Okay,
I think it's a
how much HP do you have?
Let me delete the stuff I added in that last round.
Sorry.
You're good. It's just I have to go back and do all the math real quick. It was 27 plus the 27 plus the no one as well. 27. Oh, why there's so much I gotta scroll through. 27 plus 7, so that's 34. I have to subtract, I think. No, wrong box.
Are you thinking about what health you got last round? Because you got 27 health last round as well.
Yeah, I got the 27 plus 7. So I believe that's 34. Which looks
That
correct.
is 34.
So I have 41 health since you took away all the health I had done against.
Wonderful.
I don't think so. What do you mean?
You don't have time to react. You are fast, Caliban. You are fast. You don't have time to react as this arrow is shoved up underneath your rib cage,
Oh,
underneath
no.
the sternum.
How much
41
damage
points
is
of
it?
damage.
Hold on.
41 points.
Is it exactly 41?
It is.
Cool. Hold on a second. I have to roll how much I'm going to negate of that.
Oh, that's right.
1, 10 plus 30. I negate 34 damage from it.
Okay.
Thank the
I
heavens.
need you to make a Constitution saving, as this is a arrow of
Shit.
slaying.
Fuck, I'm gonna die, guys. Okay, it's fine.
You might.
Damn. Ah, man, I didn't get it down to 0. So hold on. Let me do this math real quick. I negated 34 of 41.
Uh-huh.
That's, what is that? 8,
7.
9,
7. You're 7.
I'm at 7. Oh, that's horrible. So I take 7 damage. Okay, that's not nearly as bad. Still bad for me, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm panicking. I should not have drank that energy drink and then done this. I thought I was going to fall asleep. Instead, now I just have anxiety. Cool. I'm rolling what right now? What save? Con save?
Your con
am
save.
I rolling 2 con saves or 1?
It's just the one for the arrow slaying.
Okay.
Okay. You succeed. So you only take 18 points of acid damage.
Woohoo! I'm not resistant to acid, sadly. You said 18?
As the arrows shoved in through your gut, up, there's this explosion of acid. You just feel yourself losing consciousness very quickly. Time is mine. It always has been. It always will be. While you all are wasting your precious minute in here. And as he says this, the ground starts to shake as if there's this major earthquake going on. So much worse is happening out there. He pushes you off, and the arrow kind of into the arrow mantle that prevents you from just slamming to the ground. Reaches into his pocket and pulls out another diamond. Tosses it on your corpse. Hymnus, there's another one for you.
Wait, I'm not dead.
He goes and stands over you.
Don't say that.
Wait, hold on. I didn't even go unconscious. I didn't even go unconscious.
Not yet. As he rips the arrow out and stabs him, is going to attempt to stab him again.
No! I say no!
Alright, that is a 27 to hit. With
Make him
41
roll
points.
Yeah, okay. I unconscious. But
You have a thing to make him re-roll it?
no!
Could he? Oh.
I mean, I could make him re-roll it, but here's the thing. With as much as he has to just stab me with that, if I re-roll it, make him re-roll it, he might just get better. So I'm gonna say
It might also get worse.
since I am dead, let me use one of my things that fixes, it doesn't fix me after I die, but it does a thing when I die. Actually, wait. Am I dead or unconscious? Or is he just gonna...
Unconscious.
Okay.
That's unconscious. Hasn't done so. Yeah. You're in death saves on your turn.
Cool.
But he's already tossed a diamond over to Hymnus as it just clatters against the ground.
My last words were, wait, I'm not dead. This is not what I sent in the group chat, guys.
Or your corpse. I'm not a corpse plant.
That's I guess that's very in fashion for me, I guess, as a person.
Yeah, that's probably how you'll die in real
But
life.
hey, my thing is all up to date like it's supposed to.
Great! Like yours too.
Finally
turns a-
synced up.
Kind of.
He turns around and you can see him kind of do a little mental math. Oh, I think that makes 0. Harpy, make one more Constitution saving throw for me.
17.
Harpy, you begin to have these. It feels like you were having a heart attack. Your heart just. This terrible. All the muscles in your chest just begin contracting at once as you begin screaming out in pain. You begin lifting off of the ground before you
I'm holding on to the dragon.
explode.
I explode?
You explode.
Oh.
Little pieces of your arms, or like pieces of your arm and body, flesh and sinew, are held together through these black tendrils that are there as everything is pulled together once again.
DM,
Just in this mess.
I hate
Just-
to interrupt, but I could have done one thing before I went down. Am I allowed
Okay.
to do it?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. I get exactly one reaction, which is not going to help too much, but
You use your reaction to
shit,
negate.
I did use the reaction. Well, I can't help you. Never mind. We're all gonna die. Bye. Okay, never mind. I rescind
well,
what I said.
So
Tosses a third
Wait.
diamond. You're just
I have a
this.
question.
Yeah.
I have an ability that if I go to 0 hit points and would go down and die, I get to go to 1 hit point and then regain half of my max again. Can I reform and just be like, not today?
Absolutely, you can. As
Explodes
this,
me and then I unexplode and I'm like, ah!
these tendrils shoot out as it's trying to make this strange, vile aberration. But before you're just sheer will and faith pull
My
you back
willpower.
together as you were back. See, there's a
That sucked.
expression of just impressed coming off of Stein.
Well, just my
He's about to toss a diamond over to Hymnus and puts it back in his pocket. All right, Kane, you are up.
I drink a potion. It's the potion of heroism. I gain 10 temporary health points.
Okay.
And I'm under the effect of Bless now. So
lovely.
I'm going to mark that in my sheet so I don't forget, because I have like 20 effects on me right now.
Right.
One
for each
so that's a
level.
bonus act. That's a bonus action.
Yep.
Plus 1d4 for attack rolls and saves. Okay. Perfect. I have that. I am going to walk towards him. I'll take an attack of opportunity from the dragon. I don't care.
The dragon doesn't attack you.
Good to know. I will then keep walking towards Stein, and I'm grappling him now. I'm just going to grapple him. If he can make this, I don't even know if he can make the save, DM, to resist being grappled.
We'll see. We'll see.
Are we doing contested? Or are we doing another thing? Or what's the ruling for that?
Let's see. You built Kane off old rules, right?
Yes.
Okay, so contested. That's what we'll do.
Okay. Are we doing athletics or regular strength?
You can choose. Well, you do athletics. He does acrobatics or athletics.
Okay. Roll 1d20 plus 16 ADV.
Okay, this is where's his.
I rolled low. I only got a 27.
Oh wow. Okay. 18, 19, 20. He's got a 23.
Okay, I am now holding him.
As you just hand goes around and clenches onto him.
See, this was my plan.
Lovely.
So with the stuff that he's done so far, like the spells that we've seen him use that we know normally have verbal components, has he in-game used verbal components?
No, he is not.
Okay, good to know. So choking him, though I could do it, won't stop his spells.
Correct, yeah.
Okay, but I am going to pull him away from Caliban. I think just north a little bit, probably to look
Okay.
at that wall.
Okay, you just like charge, do you slam him against the wall?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
going to. Would that give me an
Roll-
advantage against attack rolls against him? Oh no, I already do
Yep.
because of the thing.
Yep. And now he has disadvantage on attack rolls. So you just run, grab around him, and slam him into the wall. Roll 2d6 for me as you do that slam.
Okay. 6. 9.
9. All right, awesome. 9 points.
Okay, and then I'm going to attack him with my sword. 1d20 plus 19 ADV. Does a 34 hit?
Yes, 34 hits.
Okay. And then roll 3d6 plus 1d4 plus 17. That's 34 damage to him.
Okay.
And I also have my little summon, which is going to go. He's not considered in my space because I have him right with me, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, perfect. So that means that my little wind dude is going to go. He is going to go. Let me make sure I can. Okay, okay. So my elemental is going to occupy his space physically. He can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Just like be in him. Not like in him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, right. I'll just put it right there, and we'll just say that he's there.
Okay. Okay. Then he is going to do a whirlwind, which is a saving throw. So
Okay. He has disadvantage on this. What save?
Strength save.
Okay. Strength is not
It's a
his
DC.
suit.
It's a DC 13.
Okay. He will make that with a 15.
Okay. So he'll take half this damage and not be flown into the wall again and take extra damage. So roll 3d8 plus 2. So that's pretty good. He
nice.
takes 9 damage
Okay.
from that.
Wonderful.
Yeah. And I think that's if my elemental is taking up his space, if someone else goes to do an attack against him, would it potentially be in the way?
No. I'll say you're fine.
Okay, perfect. Then I'll have him just stay in his space then.
Wonderful. Alrighty.
And I'm not even speaking right now to him. I'm just like he's so angry he can't speak because he's full raging and.
Mm-hmm. Just beating him against the wall. All right, Harpy, I need you to roll a D100 for me. I need to know what's going to happen to this dragon.
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, because you did the lay on
Sure.
hands
Mm-hmm.
verification.
Yeah. Did do that. It's pretty dramatic. Hopefully.
It is.
Let me find out what happens.
You are eaten by the dragon.
Okay.
I mean, it
Okay.
wouldn't be the first time today.
Let's just roll this really quickly. Just to... Alrighty then. As this golden energy has been encompassing and taking over the dragon, you watch as it finally reaches its tail and closes in, as this golden light explodes. Everyone is going to heal for... For...
I can't believe this worked so well.
For 36 points.
Hey.
Even those of us
I
who are
assumed-
unconscious.
That's
Yes.
36.
Well, I'm full dead, so I don't know if that
You-
works
you-
for me.
Unfortunately, it doesn't, Astra.
Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
think so. But
Yeah.
Taliban, congratulations.
And
On
Stein
keeping alive.
takes
Yay.
36 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yay.
As you can just see some of his skin beginning to burn from this radiant energy. It's very intense as you're holding him there.
Ha!
You can't move, as just melting his skin away. All right, that's what the dragon does. It does not seem to be. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Stein's turn.
Bless
It's like, yay, you got something good, and it's Stein's turn. Oh no.
He just looks up at you as you are crushing him, Kane. All of the might of the world still can't break me. Ah. As you like have his arms pinned. I wonder how strong is your mind really? I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this against being charmed?
It is.
And you're within
immune.
distance.
I'm immune to being charmed.
I am aware of this. I need you to make a wisdom saving.
Okay, never mind.
You're also within 30
And didn't they cast
feet
a thing on
of-
you too? Like,
Oh,
I mean,
you do have
it sounds
mind
like
blank.
negated, but mind blank as well.
Okay. Didn't mind blank go away?
No, that was cast after the zip, I think.
Okay,
You're
then what
also-
did mind blank do again?
You do get advantage on this. So
Oh,
And you do also have Harpy's bonus.
yes. I'm gonna factor that in the roll here. Immunity to psychic damage, very nice. Unaffected. Okay. That's a 17, which is not bad for me.
that isn't. As his eyes flutter purple. He's quite a strong man. A strong mind of a man that just uses brawn and mind. Impressive.
I go, you have beautiful eyes.
He's lost his mind!
I understand.
You gotta hurt it now.
Oh, come on. What is that gif?
Well,
Out of her mind. Out of her mind?
if that won't work, I'll see what you can do. Entertain me. You've got about 15 seconds left. All right. Astra, you are dead.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks for
sorry.
the reminder.
Stop! Fucking horror.
I'm wondering what view. Well, let's see. So, are we? Does Plan B seem like you said it was like we were seeing through the people's eyes?
And you're
Is
feeling
Slunda
this too. Slunda is in pain. It's just like,
And just getting like this lopsided view of the room because Ben
like
slammed
neck is
against the wall.
broken. Yeah.
Yay!
You're like,
Everybody
you're
else is
so-
getting the fun details, and Slinda's just staring at some rocks and hearing occasional screams.
Yep.
Oh,
Stein's turn again. He's going to change time, and he's actually going to switch Hymnus and Stein's initiative. So Hymnus, you are up.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm not even sure if I'm aware of the time switcheroo.
You're not. I'm just letting you know what he's doing.
Okay, cool. Hymnus is going to mutter to himself. Stupid eldritch things studying us, but not studying us. What he's gonna do is... Yeah, you know what?
do it.
We're gonna die. I'm gonna do both plans this round because I'm not sure that we're gonna get to my next round, so I'm gonna do both plans.
Love it.
Okay. How far? Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, sure, I have enough room to get to him. Whatever. I'm going to... First, I'm gonna take off my boot.
Okay.
The stinky boot.
And then I'm going to slowly walk over to Stein.
Okay.
Just holding this boot like a chancla.
Like hop off. Oh man.
And I'm like, you say that you've been watching us and that you fought us a whole bunch of times. And you've been married with her also watching us. And you still don't know
my-
how healers work. And damn, for flavor, as I'm
That is a real attack.
not as a real attack, but kind of, I'm going to hit him with my boot.
Okay.
And I'm not even gonna like, cause
You get advantage on this
anything.
attack. Uh-huh.
Oh yes, improvised weapon.
Attack, improvise.
You know what? You don't even have to roll for that. That's just funny. You just walk up and slap him with your boot across the face.
You just hear from across the room. How many times have you done that, huh, dingus?
Well, for the most healing
This is
spells,
all a new
especially.
thing.
Nope, shut up. You're gonna let me lecture even if you heard it 30 times, because that's how fights work with time powers, buddy.
By the
So,
way, DM, instead of his arms, I do have my hands around his throat specifically.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Now speak.
with healing spells, most spells that heal work just fine when they're up. Yes, fine in D&D. And even spells that can bring back the dead work fine after a couple minutes. Once you dismember someone, and I'm gonna point back over on that corner, that goes out the window! Smack! Once you dismember someone,
You just your
smack!
Taliban out the window.
Once you
I'm
dismember
in.
someone, all the spells that deal with restoring limbs, smack, are good for after the battle, not
Restoration
during
or regeneration.
battle. So I don't have that spell prepared. Smack. That's for
Yes.
after.
Drake, give yourself inspiration. Like,
He was always a bad study. He got distracted too easily.
that's hilarious.
To think.
I'm just
I
hitting
have
him
to
with
Dingus.
my boot.
You'll get
And then
DM
I'm like-
inspiration.
Yay. And then I'm going to go. So now I have to do something that we're all going to regret. And I'm not sure if you're going to regret it more, if I'm going to regret it more. I'm going to throw my boot down on the ground. I'm not putting it back on. And I'm going to reach into my bag of holding that I have and pull out a lead box. It is a lead-lined box. It's not on the character sheet because I'm just making this up right now.
All good.
I'm going to open it out and pull out a little ceremonial dagger that's meant to look like someone else's dagger that was in that Plan B recognizes this dagger. And it was sold a couple days ago, kind of ish.
Time.
Because you have doing something weird with him, I'm going to need to ask her. Because she's our best bet right now, and she's not going to like this. And she's going to do worse than the boot.
She is worse than the boot.
Boyd, I don't know what's going on out there, but you should take a look at what's in here, and what, like, Astra's down. We're all down. I'm not enough here. You are more than enough here.
Aw.
Help us with this, please. And I'm going to stab into my thigh.
All right.
And I'm
so
going to
you
use divine intervention.
love it.
And I know she's not a god, but
Mhm.
she's one of the most powerful people that I know. And I still have some residual deific energy from Helm for closing the stupid celestial plane. So I'm going to channel that at her and in some sort of way force feed her into ascension.
Okay.
Her to godhood.
All right. As you stab this replica dagger into your thigh, the residual energies from Mount Celestia that start to take effect onto this, you see kind of fade away, and energy begins immediately being siphoned from Stein. You really think God died? It was a setup. That was me. I tricked you into stealing away his power.
So
this is going to be fun. As the energy shoots from him into the dagger as an explosion happens. I don't have a token for Void anymore, so we will just use we'll use Ewans.
Cool.
As this black smoke begins forming around the dagger and shoots out onto the ground, spreading across before condensing once again into... You guys know Void. You've had interactions with Void. As the smoke settles, as it turns into this dark skin, as she looks around, she has a streak of blood across her face and on her armor, and her dagger is out as she is ready, screaming. This black ichor coming out of the dagger, getting ready to hit you, Hymnus, before stopping. What's going on? She's assessing.
I'm going to, because I can, and I'm going to info dump to her, but not vocally. I'm going to telepathically do it, because this piece of crap does not deserve to hear anything more, unless if it's a lecture. And I'm kind of ready to pick up my boot again, because that's going to be the most effective thing here.
Wonderful.
It's kind of sad that the boot is more effective than anything else at this point.
As her eyes just lock on to Stein, Stein is smiling. Welcome to godhood. You see it now, don't you? You can't stop it. There's just this calm aggression that is on Void's face. Roll. Actually, I'll just roll.
Well, if that was divine intervention, I do automatically succeed.
You do.
Does it bring Astra back, or does it just turn her into a god?
Yeah, that was part of my intention, was to bring Astra back. But if that's something that Void ends up doing in the course of her turn, or I don't know, but that was my intention to.
Yep, I got it. I'm just letting you guys see what you can see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep. Cool. All right. As Kane, you're still holding onto his throat. Is it Stein's turn? He lifts his hand up and grabs on to your hand. Roll a strength check for me.
Just a regular strength check?
Yep.
Okay, it is automatically 30, but I am gonna
wonderful.
roll to see if I get a nat 20.
Okay, please do.
That's a 13, so 30.
30. Wonderful. All right. As his hand goes up around yours, he immediately, just seemingly at ease, pulls back each of your fingers as he lets go and drops. Rubs his neck. Well.
I do also count as very large if that factors in.
It does not. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah. Seems like you gotta know when to hold them. Like Kane. You gotta know when to fold them. Well, I think I wasted enough time here. Or, not wasted time, but kept you busy enough. Hope you're ready for the real fight. The war's just begun. Your sweet little Reclam is all but gone. He snaps his fingers and he watches the dragon just dissipates. Thanks for playing with my illusion. I'll see you back at the palace. As he waves his fingers and disappears. Astra, you feel...
Just kidding, I can't do that.
Astra, you find your consciousness coming back to you. You can feel your heart beating. There's tears running down your eyes, but black. You're at full HP, full spell slots.
Ooh.
Wait.
Oh.
Hymnus, what have you done? You don't.
I'm going to turn around, leaving my boot there, because my boot doesn't matter. Otherwise, I want to smack Stein with it some more. I'm going to turn around to face Void. And how do I explain this maneuver? I'm going to turn around to face Void and bow. But my head... I'm not keeping my head and spine in line with each other. I'm very deliberately, kind of as I bow, I'm like bending my head so that my neck is exposed.
Mm-hmm.
In
And
case she
just
wants to decapitate you.
say, I don't know what I did, but it was the only thing that I could do. I'm sorry.
I want to check the sarcophagus to see if Prometheus is inside.
Okay. You start pulling off the large chunks of stone that have been cracked. Ripping it off.
I'm going to assist, by the way, really quickly
Okay,
before
yeah,
cutting
yeah.
off.
Okay. They're pretty... Yeah, we're out of initiative.
Okay.
So you start pulling the chunks off, Kane. You start helping to eat much easier once you are just chucking it. You see, just sitting at the bottom of the sarcophagus, this jar. It's probably, yeah, like 5 feet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who is it though? Can we tell? Oh, I walk in.
You're welcome.
Are there any markings on it? Like, what is it? Can I tell who?
Roll not culture check. Sorry, a history check. Arcana. You can roll either Arcana or history.
Let me
If I
check and
walk
see
in,
which one's better.
I can do Arcana.
I'm going to my skills real quick to see which one's better.
Yep.
or-
The only one who's
Oh,
got full health right now is, in fact, our friend Astra, who is.
Mhm.
Can we tell
Who-
there's something up or weird or?
I think I woke up with like black tears in my face and stuff.
Yep.
So I probably haven't noticed, but I walk over and you guys notice that I have like streaks of it on my face.
Not to be a Debbie Downer, but should we do? Should we all heal? We need to run to check. the Emperor.
Can I check insight to kind of like what the purpose of that combat was?
Go right ahead.
What
Okay.
do I get for my Arcana check?
Okay,
I
16
don't.
and Astro. You both see this beautiful painting or engraving on it of a silver dragon.
Oh,
So
Oh, no.
you would know this is the Nighthawk.
oh crap!
Which means it's
Guys,
not.
he's not here.
Wait, was
He's
that
not
one of the-
here.
Was that one of the jars we were supposed to be finding, or did we already know where that was?
You're supposed to be finding it.
I'm like,
Well, I
okay,
found one,
well,
guys.
that's a good. Is that a good thing? Is that a good
Uh,
thing? We
I don't
need
know.
to.
I look at Void to know if it's a good thing.
I don't have.
She
I know who this is.
is trying to calm herself down as she hasn't gone over there yet. She's still
Oh wait, Void is here.
Give her a second.
I understand doing what you have.
You cut out a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, she looks at you, Hymnus. I understand doing what you need to do. Sometimes things are just at the wrong time. I don't know. Oh, I hope he's gonna be okay without me. He should be. He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Can you get back?
You see, she tries to teleport. Body kind of turns fuzzy for a second. Nope. Just. I don't have things to say. She walks over. She just gives you both a nod. Thank you for doing what you did.
I'm still kneeling, by the way.
I'm
Uh,
standing in the back
I don't know what
watching,
happens
but I'm
when
not
not-
saying anything because I'm technically not supposed to be close.
She turns. Alrighty. New game plan. We get out of here. Heartbeat, Astra, is everything okay?
well,
It's
it's
one of the jars.
we found her.
Found her?
The Nighthawk. We found her.
Good question. Do we know her as the Nighthawk, or like is she given all the time? Is she known by something different?
She would only be known as the Nighthawk.
Okay. Cool.
Voight's hand starts to shake just slightly. She slowly takes her steps up, gets on top of the dais, and looks into the sarcophagus.
Would I? So, quick question, out of character, but with our goals to find these things, would we have been instructed just to bring them back, or with a certain way to release the soul?
Just to bring them back. There hasn't been a ton of research done on. Well, there has been research done, but just no one quite knows yet how to remove the soul safely.
Okay.
Kane, I'll get you on your 8 with your insight.
You find out that the entire world is just a dream.
No. You realize that you were pulled away. This was all a big distraction to get you far away. Kind of sprung a trap. essentially. Wasting time inside here. Fighting Stein.
I wouldn't know if it was even the real Stein, right?
You touched him. Like, that wasn't a loot. You've touched him. So that was...
You were very close, and you stared into his eyes.
Yeah. You just felt darkness.
They were
when you
very
looked
beautiful.
there. Yeah. Just a heartless swirl of chaotic energy.
While this, I mean, I don't want to like separate, but I also kind of want to separate back towards this beginning of like this dungeon area, like the
Mhm.
graveyard. Is that dome still up?
Yeah, you run out to check. Quickly exiting, you can see the dome is starting to break apart, just kind of disintegrating in on itself, and you can see the parts that are still covered by the dome. It still looks like that early morning that you guys, when you had entered in. It is, but where the dome has broken, it looks where the sun is. It's mid to late afternoon going on. Well, it's like late afternoon heading to evening.
Okay.
There is immediately just the smell of smoke. As you can, looking around, you see these ginormous sections of the city just on fire. You hear blood-curdling screams echoing throughout the city. And you see floating above the city is this giant, kind of like, you think like Avengers, like the first Avengers, giant portal that was letting all of the Skitarii head out. There's just a giant portal, and there are just these eldritch abominations crawling and flying and falling out of this portal, slamming into the city.
Oh crap.
I call being the Hulk.
DM, I would like to. Well, hold on. Yeah, I would like to cast Minor Illusion at Void, just to make a whisper, right, from my voice, and basically I'm gonna use it like the message spell since we're close enough.
Yep.
But just so she can hear me say, "Do what you need, but we must go."
You just hear back in your mind,
I'll relay
save
everything to everyone.
please,
What did she say?
go save him.
I'm going to be
This-
casting Prayer of Healing.
Okay. Void
Oh, yeah,
is now just like kneeling, looking into the sarcophagus. You can tell that she's trying to keep it together, but there's just a lot of emotions.
Yo,
You do max healing, right, Hymnus?
Oh yeah, that does max heal.
yay!
Oh, what did you do?
So that would be 16,
Six-
20
no,
points
20.
of healing. Yeah,
Hooray!
I also have 10 potions of healing, but I'll let
Yeah,
you finish
how-
doing your healing spells.
How long were we in there so I know how many potions I would have been able to drink?
How long do you guys want to stay in here?
We're going to be going back
getting
out.
on the way.
The shortest
gonna leave
amount of
pretty
time
quickly.
possible.
Yeah.
How long has it been up till now?
Say
Probably like a minute.
a minute or two.
A minute's good enough for a few potions, so I will have just been drinking one every couple of seconds instead of little shitty potions.
Okay.
I'm using
That does what, 2d4 plus 2. Roll.
Oh, no capitals. My bad, everyone.
I had a good
10
healing,
d4.
a big healing that's 9th level, and I can only get 8th or lower. Yeah.
2 plus 6. Okay, I'm gonna do it all again. Okay.
Anybody
Roll.
still low and need like 70 hit points,
What's that?
depending.
I think after this, I'll be pretty close to full.
Okay.
Iowa. What was said about hit points?
Oh, if anybody after doing all their stuff is still low on hit points, that is still low by like 70 hit points.
I'll take them
Oh.
if no one else does. Who else needs them?
Oh, I can do.
Almost
I'll let you have all of them.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
good
I mean,
now.
you would take
so-
up a wish spell. For each person.
Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do
No, I'm
that.
okay.
I have better.
so many. Okay, yeah, if you have better, go for it.
I'm back to my new max of hit points, which is 148, which is significantly lower than it used to be. But
Oh, yeah. What was the thing that we eat? Never mind. So yeah. Yeah. So there was 7. Did anyone else take from that 70?
No,
I haven't
no.
done it yet.
Okay.
And it's not. It's a single. It's just heal. It's not a multiple effect. Yeah, it's a single target spell.
I mean, I will take one. It will put me pretty close to full.
Okay, I'm just gonna double check if
hang
Yunus is gonna
on.
do something there. But
Yeah,
Also,
I'm going to.
I have a ton of these wish spell scrolls, so
I was gonna say maybe,
Like
maybe
8.
in the next battle we actually just start using 9th level wish spell or whatever we can, or 8th level things type of stuff.
yeah.
Hang on. At 8th level is.
This is all the stuff we're running in that 1 minute, right?
Yeah, this is all within the 1 minute.
Okay. I'm out of rage. My. How long has it been since he dipped?
6 times 8.
About like 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Okay.
If
Hang
I
on.
die,
So
do I
it's
still have the effect
technically
of
in war.
8 or whatever that
48
raised
plus
my
14.
max? Or wait, no, I have a.
Actually, you know what?
I got overridden.
Don't-
so I-
Okay.
You don't need to waste your spell technically. I can drink more potions in this
Nope.
time period.
I also
I-
have some potions I can share.
I'm gonna step aside for just 1 second while you guys are doing
Yeah, that's fine.
just a minute.
Do we? I think I got my max overridden by something.
Yes,
we
by
have a spell.
my
Yeah.
8
Well, but
spell.
I think it got overridden lower after that, where like I took
Yeah, that
damage
was-
and then it was like,
happened to me too, a bunch.
all
You
right,
also got a long rest, so you got what was considered probably a long rest. So you might want to ask the DM what that does
yeah,
for
that's what I
you.
was gonna ask, but he just left for a minute, so I'll ask when he gets back about whether that is still in effect.
So what's going on healing wise?
Don't worry,
I'm
I'm
good.
on it.
I don't need any more healing. I'm pretty close to full. And I
This is
also-
gonna top all y'all up then because
sure.
of. Boom. No, that one. So
I can only take this much more.
so that is 62 points of healing to everyone. It's not split.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. That means I'm 20. Yeah, I'm 20 away from full, and I can get that back when we roll initiative.
Alright, I'm back.
Hey, quick question. When
Yeah,
I died
answer.
and came back, do I still have the max HP drain that happened?
No.
For...
You're
Okay,
back.
so I'm back to my what I was.
Yep.
Okay.
Do I?
Do I still
it?
have 8, or has that also been negated as well?
8 is gone.
8 is also gone. Okay.
Is
Yeah.
8 gone on all of us?
No, it's should
no.
only be Astra. Because it
Cool.
lasts 8 hours.
Yep,
Really
I
good to know.
died and came back, so I know.
Cool. Well,
The-
let's go before more time shenanigans happen, because I've got everything I've expended back item-wise for the most part. So let's go fight so I can use potions and stuff for more things, I guess.
Let's go.
5d8. That's a lot of healing. That's not just 17 healing. That's a ton.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I am spec for healing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, with max heals, yeah.
Alrighty. So, you all quickly leave. This is. Why is this playing? I put the wrong thing in. Oh well. That's fine. Leave Void behind. As you're running out of the mausoleum, the ground begins shaking once again. Void looks up at each of you as you head out and just gives you this nod, and in your head you can say, "It's in your hands." As you run out. Coming outside, you can see the sun. Uh-oh. Who died?
I think that was just Lingbot, right?
Okay.
I think that's fine.
Yeah.
Lingbot left though.
Yeah, Lingbot died. Or left.
Okay, cool. Okay. I can get my back in a little bit. That's okay. Or I thought it was one of you guys.
Wait,
You can just see the carnage that is there. You can this city that you love, that you've sworn to protect, is the worst that it has ever been. Buildings have collapsed and are fallen. There are giant 8-legged spider hybrid-like creatures with tentacles spewing about, shooting these black webs, pulling citizens in. These awful ooze-like creatures dragging citizens into them and watching it just dissolve. The horrible, horrendous scenes. These small wolf-like void entities that are chasing children down as children are running, and this packs just pounce on them and begin tearing into them and killing them. And there, not too far away, it's the palace. The lower levels of it, from the windows, you can see flames coming, and you see this golden dome around the top of it.
A golden dome, as in magical.
Yes, as in magical.
I'm going to talk to Void because I think she's still in range of my telepathy, but like,
Okay.
I'm going to get the download from her what was happening outside. Whilst we were occupied.
Okay. It started off with an attack. These goat-like creatures emerged, kept me distracted for the moment. Figured something like this was going to happen. Prometheus went to go and handle some of the others. He thought doing something to calm the people would help. The rain that had been used before turned to blood. Blood turned black. That started affecting people. People began going crazy, turning up. We saw the dome go up. We didn't know what that meant. We tried getting in, but weren't able to. It seemed after several hours of not being able to contact any that you had been trapped inside, deduce that much.
Been several hours. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, like you guys were there, like, you know, you were going, you were, you know, it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. It's like 4 or 5 in the evening.
Crap.
Oh boy.
So is there like time dilation then?
Uh-huh.
That we could... Okay.
Yep. We kept sending people trying to get in, to break into the dome. Unsuccessful. There seemed to be an event that happened that erupted from the dome. Energy, this dark energy shot out from the dome and opened a portal, and that's when the void broke loose. We're in the process of trying to bring people back into the palace safe. It was just, we thought we were prepared, but we weren't prepared for this.
Where would you have us go?
Sounds like Stein's after Prometheus. Go to the palace.
Thank you.
Hymnus, use this. I don't know what else will be able to work, but you need to use it. And you can, as you guys are running, heading off there,
Does someone have a magic carpet?
you can
Not
feel.
I do.
But you
Oh,
do?
that's true. Oh, that's true. You do.
I have.
Um,
I can fly. I have a potion of flying. I took it.
I have wings.
You feel manifest in your hand a much heavier dagger than the one that you're used to carrying around.
Oh,
Not the ceremonial, but the real one.
Gotta imprison him. God, prison knife.
Ooh.
deep inside, like Hymnus is like, I did this to her. I messed up. As we're going to go along, I don't know how much it'll help all of those around. But as we're going through town and perhaps passing through at 5th level. No, cast hopefully this will help the townspeople as we pass through. I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. And hopefully it will, because we have somewhere to go, but hopefully this will damage any beings of chaos as we go through. And
Okay.
yeah,
Wonderful.
it's the most good that I can do as we go through.
Yep.
And that'll be 5d8 radiant, so yeah, that'll do stuff.
Running through, we won't play through all of this, as that could take up another several sessions trying to get to the battle. But you guys know you're flying. You know, you got that taken care
I'm
of.
coming, Prometheus.
These spirit guardians take on a visage similar to Void. They look more devilish in nature. They still have this radiant energy about them, but definitely exude these holy devils, or angelic devils, I should say, that swoop around. You can see they seem to be protecting those, like, children, especially. As you guys are on your magic carpet, flying away, or those that you can fly. Come. Oh, okay. I thought this was 9:50. I was like, okay, no, we've got another hour. Let's go. Oh, that's like the best news ever.
We still got time.
Oh, we got time.
Yes.
We got time.
Dun dun dun.
Part where I become Stein.
Oh yeah, quick question. Stein, when we saw him, after the Titus face, he changed to another face, right?
He reverted back to his old face.
Back to what he was before. Okay.
He confirmed it. He confirmed Titus' face.
Wait, did he turn back into Clark, or did he turn back into someone else?
Oh, sorry, not Clark. This was like his elven.
Mhm.
Blonde apple eater face.
Yeah, his blonde apple eater face. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
Apple face.
Peter Apple Eater.
But that's
Gotta
gonna
work your Sharpie.
you blonde apple eater face.
First times we met him with the Mycelium Misfits, he ate an apple and didn't share with Xana, and so I always remember him that way.
Wait. What? Oh! I'm sorry. I'm putting things together. I didn't realize until just now.
Oh, what?
Really?
What?
That was him.
There was class.
The apple eater.
We learned that he's selfish today.
We learned it today. We had no idea before.
Gosh, you're just a really selfish guy, and that's what I don't like about you. That's what you don't like about me.
As the world burns around him.
that I wouldn't share the food that I was actively eating. That's what concerns you. Yeah.
That's just what I remember from the first time we met.
That's why Prometheus wants to kill you. For an interaction he wasn't even there for.
Yes.
What is what? He's struggling.
Let me go ahead and bring it down and bring it back up again, because then.
Okay,
I have
sounds
so
good.
many concerns about the fact he had Titus's face briefly. I have so many concerns, guys, and I'm sorry.
Oh, he talked to Arvad. He's the one who talked to Arvad. It wasn't actual Titus.
Well, was it actual Titus? Was he actual Titus? Or
Well,
did he replace Titus?
See, I have theories, but I can't tell you. I have concerns. I am sorry.
What did you do? What did you do?
Oh, but I'm afraid we're gonna find out.
I love being a DM.
I am gonna have questions for you after this.
Uh-huh. I know. I know. I know you will. I know what I've done.
Fine.
I planned this from the
It's fine.
beginning. I've planned this
No,
for
just-
so long.
Look, there might be some stuff that if I learn it, it could make the book more interesting.
She says
Just gotta think.
expectantly.
I'm also so concerned about what Harpy's children may have been turned into at this point. I have some fears.
Also, Astra's child.
Oh yeah. All right, I forgot about that.
Oh, no worries.
I am also concerned about your child.
He is now thinking on all the girlfriends he's had throughout his life, and he's noticing a pattern that all of them had purple eyes.
You've been dating Stein all along. He's been cheating on me with you?
He was actually a really good guy. I mean, girl. I mean, I don't know anymore.
This is why I always stayed single.
That was probably a good call.
Alrighty. Back.
Wait, were we all, any of us who were married, ever married to Stein?
He was never married, but who knows?
That's because every girl Stein arcade dated said no.
Said
As
no
you-
to dating or said
Said
no,
no to-
they're not
said no to
Stein?
what?
Both. They all dumped him. In the same way, weirdly, in the same park. It was always Stein.
Stein felt bad about leading him on. I bet he kept doing it. Anyway, with a different persona.
Like, I just can't stay away, but I can't let you know it was me.
He always got bored around month 6.
We should probably let the DM tell us something before he incinerates us.
No, this is fun. I love this.
Okay.
I'm imagining right now Stein as Roger from American Dad with like a million different disguises that no one can see through.
You're not wrong. Oh, love it. Alright. So, as you all fly through, ascending to the top parts of the palace, passing through this golden barrier, as you pass through, each of you is fully restored. All spell slots, all health,
Oh, so
all everything.
Oh, wait, never mind. I was like, we wasted all those spells. And I was like, oh, wait, never mind.
Wait, so we restored back to like pre...
Restored. Yep.
Okay, so I got my 244.
But it's not a long rest, so we're not losing the spells that benefit us.
Correct.
Okay. Just make
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, how long until we get to our destination? Approximately how long does that take? Because I have a couple of things that may expire.
It'd be like because you're flying like 10 minutes.
Okay, then as we get there, my potion of growth expires then. But
Okay.
You should
but my potion of heroism and my bless are still up.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. Flying through.
What is everyone's max speed, or are we just sticking together?
On the carpet, if I'm dashing, mine is 60.
60.
Yeah, dash 60.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah,
slow
yeah.
down, so I'm going with everyone.
Okay. You know this palace inside and out. You're charged to protect the Emperor. You know the window that would lead and to the throne room as you slam through this beautiful stained glass window. A image of a beautiful elven woman, white robes with this pink hair, is shattered as each of you fly through
Oops.
the window. The glass shoots out inward towards the throne room, but seems to freeze mid-air. As soon as you make it through, those of you using magic carpet, anything except for wings immediately fall to the ground. So I need all of you to roll a...
With wings?
Yeah, you have your wings aren't magic, so you're fine.
Oh, I thought you said everyone with wings falls to the ground, and I was like, I feel personally.
Oh
attacked.
no. Everybody else's magical form of flying
Okay, okay.
immediately fails.
Anything not innate, basically.
Correct. So I need everybody except for Harpy to roll a dexterity save.
Is this so we don't take damage?
To see how much damage. Yeah. I mean, you have.
Can I
your-
try to
That's not a
catch-
monk.
Oh right.
I'll try to catch Astra.
Fall on my
Mine
face.
is a 20 with bonus.
Okay.
I'm just slowly flipping through the air. I land. I do the Black Widow pose when I land, because I'm a monk.
Can
Lovely.
I catch Astra?
Okay. Yeah, you can. What was your? Oh yeah, you're flying. You can
I didn't
cast
make
that.
a roll.
Yep. You can do that. You can cast. You can catch Astra.
I am about to fall on my
Right.
face.
I thought,
And
I'm like, God, no!
Hymnus,
Die
I need you to
immediately
make a dexterity save.
Hang on, restoring my spell slots the
Oh,
slow
yep, you're good.
way.
Side note, there was the barrier, right? Was there just like an opening in the barrier, or is all of this in the
you
barrier?
you guys, this is all inside the barrier.
Okay, so it's a really big barrier. It wasn't just
Mhm.
in the tomb area.
Yep.
Or, yeah. Okay.
Okay. Save Dex. 16.
Okay. Timothy, Hymnus, you just like fall into the flying carpet as it kind of surrounds you, and you fall, taking 13 points of damage. You fall again the ground and slam. The rest of you land fine without taking damage. Here inside the throne room, you can see Prometheus sitting on his chair, and he seems to be frozen in time. You see there's this black orb sitting directly above him.
Orb look familiar?
Yeah, we just went through a black orb portal thing.
No, this
before.
doesn't look like this one's just like a pure black orb. This one's slightly different. This looks more solid.
So it doesn't look like an orb of annihilation or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Does it look solid, or does it look like magic?
It's solid.
Like a piece of void glass?
No, that has more of a purple
Okay,
hue. This is just like the solid black.
cool. It's a
Around the-
bowling ball above his head, but nobody can actually put their fingers in because it's the.
Yeah, because it's just Yep.
Cool.
But it's bigger than that. It's probably 15 feet in diameter.
Wrecking ball.
So floating above them, and around the throne room, there are 5 others. You see,
Okay.
so there's 6 in total.
Can I? Do I have any sort of arcane insight into what these are?
You would know from your studying on Stein that this is his arcane cataclysm.
Ah.
By the way, my elemental comes with us. It's
Your
not
element-
that long.
Your elemental has been banished.
It
It
died
is gone.
the moment we walked in.
Oh.
Yep. As soon as you walked in, poof, gone.
Okay. I will delete it then because that's
As
That's
you just
why the
see,
anti-magic field.
you see, Stein is just kneeling down, as if he's giving respect to Prometheus.
Can I
I
make?
just say he's not going to answer your prayers.
I'd like to make either like insight as to what the heck is going on here, as well as a perception or something, and I suppose it's intelligence, to look for any more illusions. Because the last one he said was an illusion, so I want to look for both of those things.
Okay, but guys, we can't do magic in here. But Stein can. I'll walk back towards the window. I'll try to walk back towards the barrier where the magic field seemed to act.
Okay.
I'll also preemptively rage. Just,
Okay.
Yep. I don't want to get hit first and not have that up.
Right, no, that's fair. It's pretty upsetting to see your emperor that you've just... You're not seeing any illusions. What was it you were trying to insight?
What the heck is Stein up to? Because I don't really get his game, like why he's doing this or all this misdirection. Sure, he's been wanting to pull this off for the longest time now, obviously. But like, what the heck?
You're
This
trying to
is-
think about what's going on.
This is perverted in a non-sexual sense, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Weird. Change this. Warped.
He hasn't moved, but he responds to you. This man is no god. He sits on a throne of borrowed energy. Your god, well, you see he reaches into his pocket, and it's like it's bigger on the inside, pulls out another one of those jars, and sets it down in front of him. She's in there. Your god just sits on his throne, siphoning energy from what remnants remains. She is born of it. She is deity. He is not.
Is he talking about, forgetting the name? I always forget the name.
It's like, is this
No,
Natala
not
or Evenari?
Natala.
Or-
Evenari.
You can see you can see the jar, and it has the dragon.
No,
It has the dragon for it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's Natala in there, but siphoning off of the residue Evenari's energy that was there in the crypt. So that's what he's referring to there. I do not pray to him. I simply speak to him and show him of things which are to come. Things which can't be stopped anymore. His head looks up and finally turns towards each of you. He pops his head once again, and his face shifts back into that face that you had seen earlier, and has that black blindfold covering the eyes. I have spent much time orchestrating chaos. Hymnus, you try and figure out what I am up to. I don't... At the same time, I'm into everything. I have nothing and everything. Chaos incarnate. That is what I do. Without chaos, there is not me. I can't end all of this, because there'd be nothing left for chaos. But I must continue to do it. Such are the laws which I have to break. Every law I will break. Every rule written in time is mine. You all will not live long enough to see what my chaos will do. Eventually, bring down this empire.
What about tax evasion?
I came up with that too.
With that.
It's actually one of the main causes of this empire as it leaves into the stars. So much red tape. Such inefficiency. When the time comes that I actually attack one...
Or you cut out.
Oh, was that by the time it comes where I actually attack... The rest of you, you all will be dead. Plan B, you all feel this shift. But you... well, you've been with me for quite some time. Since the beginning. You will see it. You will help orchestrate it. You already have.
Can I do an insight? Basically, if killing him would be, if like being able to kill him one, but also if we were to like actually end the life of this mortal body of his, if it is mortal, if he's the type of being that would come back and like,
He does
still
have
do
a
his stuff
second
regardless.
form. We know that.
Yeah.
So
But
He does have a second form.
like,
You can roll
but
insight.
besides his second form, yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's taking a while. Okay, that's 11.
You're not sure. You know that Hymnus was given the dagger, which seals things away.
I attack him.
Roll initiative.
Yep. I'm
Okay.
attacking.
Right.
Cool.
Do I get the free attack first or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, lovely. Yay! In the rear with the gear.
oh, are we all doing initiative?
Ooh, I rolled a
Yep.
21.
I mean, anyone who's attacking him.
Oh!
Astra, how did you roll a 0?
Oh!
What?
She's been dead, okay?
yes, I've been
Give
dead.
her a
I'm
break.
still catching up.
Oh my gosh. You got a 0. Oh.
Oh.
oh, it's hilarious.
Stein. I make the rules here. As you feel this quick burst of energy, Astra, he's gonna have you go first.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
Okay, Astra, then Hymnus.
Yeah, he's
This
really
sounds-
confusing me now.
This
oh,
sounds
he's playing reverse
familiar.
order. Oh,
Or he's choosing who gets to attack him first.
and it just conveniently matches up.
Astra, Hymnus. Oh, does it actually? No, it doesn't. Next,
Who's after Hymnus? Did you say?
Harpy.
Ooh.
Kane Caliban.
That lines up reverse.
Harpy,
You might-
you should have gone before her if it was reverse, but Astra, you get to go.
Cool. Sorry, I'm just double checking. By the window, do I feel that magic is working there, or does it extend to the window that we just went through?
It extends past. Like you guys have like.
Okay, so there is no magic here.
Yep.
Or no. Okay.
You feel you've been severed from the arcane.
Okay. And with a quick look, I assume that there's not a space in the room where access to magic would be possible.
You would have to go and. I mean, you could roll an intelligence check. You're a pretty
Yeah.
smart cookie.
Yeah.
You are a very smart cookie. So
That's a 20.
20. You do the math. He has placed these precisely so there is like it fills the entirety of
Okay.
it.
And can I tell how far past the window this extends?
About 5 feet outside the window. But like it's a sheer drop. Like the window is like 40
Right.
feet in the air.
Yeah,
So,
no,
like,
I
for example-
gotcha.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm almost
Yeah.
fly.
Okay.
Only 40?
Yeah.
Gonna take a second. Also, side note, are magical items also affected here?
Uh-huh. Anything
Cool.
that is not an artifact.
Cool.
Last question on the magic note. for those of us who have taken ability score increasing things, like the
books.
manuals.
Yep, that still
Right.
remains because that isn't a.
Okay.
But when
Yep.
you say anything that's not an
Perfect.
artifact, so all of our items other than if it's labeled artifact level, meaning any item that any of us would have taken, no, doesn't work.
Correct. There's only one that works now, and Hymnus has.
Oh.
Ooh, that sucks so
Good
much.
news, I can still deal a bunch of damage just by virtue of my fighting style, so.
So,
Same.
is a Rod
That'll
of
be good.
Absorption itself magic, even though it's
It
designed
is.
to hold magic? Damn.
Uh,
I was hoping
yep.
you'd say no. Is my tattoo? Yeah, it's magic.
Yep.
Spell-like abilities?
Spell-like abilities are all rendered useless.
Okay.
All right, Astro.
Guys, he broke my stuff.
Broke
So
everybody's
it's
stuff.
all just
Let's hit
slug
him.
it out.
So, is ammunition? Nope. Okay, never mind. It is also non-magic. It's magic. Sure.
No!
No.
So, here's a question. Do I get the vibe that, obviously I could not cast a wish spell within the boundaries of this, but if I cast a wish spell outside of the boundaries of this, and it were specific enough, could it affect this? Or affect people inside of it?
You can certainly try.
Okay, but I don't have an idea just from thinking about it.
Well, you would know what anti-magic field does, and so yeah, nothing can affect it inside the aura. Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay,
I'm rereading
that includes
it. So,
wish spells.
yeah.
Trying to see. Yeah, I was trying to see if it said anything specifically about wish, because sometimes they'll be like, "This specifically does not work," or "This one doesn't."
Yep.
and it doesn't
Yep.
say
This is
anything about
just correct.
So,
it. Okay.
oh damn it. Okay.
Um.
Well, that sucks. So then I'm reading all my stuff and. So,
Oh, I have another item that actually does still work.
so, plus weapons, are those considered magic, or they're considered magic, but it's the plus
They are
3
magic.
So is the +3 and whatever else like that? Does that come from the magic, or does that come from?
It does
what it's
come-
made?
That comes from the magic. It does
that comes from
give
the
an
magic.
example.
Shitty shit balls. Damn it.
Oh, maybe it doesn't say here, but yeah. And
Yep.
the other one. Yeah. Okay. So wish spell does not. So anti-magic field is more powerful than a wish spell. To my knowledge.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right, because an anti-magic
DM?
field can't be shut off.
Can't be what.
I mean, you could use the wish spell to affect what's going on.
Gotcha. So like, well, if I wanted to say use a wish spell to, I don't know, grant resistance or something to people inside of it,
Then no.
then no. If I could say, okay, so I can't do.
Okay,
Okay, I can't use it to create a magical effect, but I could use it to do like something that's instantaneous, maybe.
You would have to use the wish spell in the way that makes you gain exhaustion.
Yeah, no, I okay. Well,
If-
yeah,
if-
I was expecting that to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just figuring. Yeah, because there's
Okay.
not a different. I wasn't.
Yeah.
If I'm using the wish spell, not to cast a spell, but to do an effect.
Uh-huh.
Is what I mean.
Okay.
So, if
Yeah,
that,
it wouldn't be able to target them. Well, it could.
Maybe-
It would target, but then it would just dissipate.
okay.
But if you, there are things that you can do. I don't want to
Cool.
limit what you can do. I don't want to tell you what you can and
Okay.
can't because I have no idea what you're going to think. But I can just think
Cool.
of there's things that
Okay.
you could do. So yeah.
Okay, I'm just figuring out. I do know the first part of what I'm gonna do, which is jump out the window.
How are you going to
Um,
get 40 feet up there?
Oh, it's up.
It's up. Yep.
I didn't
Oh,
realize.
I
I
thought
thought.
the floor was from the ground outside.
Oh
Speak your
no.
plan. Speak your plan aloud, and I can get you up there potentially.
Okay.
Or Kane can. We just It's gonna be climbing,
I mean,
and it'll probably take.
You guys go last.
That doesn't
in
help us
order
at all,
to.
right?
And I am bad at acrobatics. I'm not too bad at athletics, I guess. But that is not my speed. Sorry, I was going on attack that I didn't realize. I couldn't go on. Okay. And I couldn't get the start of Wish going within it, I assume.
Correct.
Okay.
He's like, oh, they're gonna take wish spells. I take them away.
I said this wasn't going to be a nice, fair fight.
Yes, you did.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
You did let me unexplode myself out of sheer force of will. That was very nice.
Yes.
Yeah!
That was kind.
You undid a Krillin. Yay.
Oof.
Okay. Look at my abilities. I'm like, these are all magic. I can't.
So sorry.
I can change what I look like. I don't know that helps us.
I have 4 things I can do.
Cool. And if I have to hold a specific action, I can't move my initiative, correct?
Yeah, you have to hold the action. Yeah.
Well,
Punch him.
Are there? I'm pretty good at investigation and perception. Can I look for handholds in the wall, like to try and?
Yeah, you can do that. I think that would be your turn. Like.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Um,
Yep, you can.
I'd look and start
Uh-huh.
trying to climb.
Yep, just roll a investigation check for me.
That's a 34.
34. You start to. It's going to be a rough climb. It isn't
Mhm.
like this is the inside of the palace room. You know, it's meant
Yes.
to be nice. It isn't. Yeah. So it would be rough, but you're like your mind is just able to figuring out like, okay, this could be a path, or this might not be the best way, but it might.
I may
work.
not be a rogue, but I've got a couple of daggers.
Uh-huh.
I need to try and stab into the wall.
Uh-huh.
And I think I'm also looking for the least obvious. I mean, I don't know. It's probably going to be if there's a way up that I can manage and also is not. I don't know if there's any hidden from view at all in this room. If there's like I'm conveniently behind an orb, so it's harder to tell where I'm moving from across the room or whatever. I don't know if that's.
Where you're at, there isn't an orb.
Gotcha.
The orbs are also like just floating up in the air. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Cool. I wasn't sure, but they were the only thing described in the room, so I'm like,
Yeah.
or I don't know if
I
there's
mean,
any
sorry.
pillars or
Yeah,
anything.
Yes. This is the throne room. So like you have the large pillars. There's a set of them heading up to there. You have like the large, semi-large staircase that like leads up to the throne itself, and then you guys know doors behind the wall that's behind Prometheus that like lead up to the other rooms that you had previously gone into, Astra.
Gotcha.
So this is
All right. Yeah. So I'm looking for a way, and I would like to start using my movement to go up that way. I'm basically just trying to, if at all possible, not make it obvious that I'm going for the window. Like if there's any way to disguise that fact by positioning myself specifically is basically what I'm going for, but I'm going to start
Okay.
with the well.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You head over and start doing that. Alrighty.
Yes.
Okay.
And I just had to toggle off all my attunements. That's
Yeah.
make sure that I'm. Yeah.
Alrighty. Stein is going to. He looks.
Nuh-uh, didn't get it turned. Stop it.
He looks towards each of you. I'll give you all an option.
Eyebrow.
Pronounce your fealty to this imposter, one that people think is a god. Come join me. I can grant what he can't. I can make your wildest wish come true. I can bless you in ways that your minds wouldn't be even be able to understand or comprehend at this moment.
Joke's
As
on you.
a
We can't
sign of-
comprehend it. Why would we want it?
As a sign of goodwill, he looks towards you, Caliban, and Kane. Bows his head, or just nods it for a second, and both of you have haste on you.
I don't like that, but
Oh.
I'm gonna use the hell out.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Give me my greatest wish. And
I
boy,
can.
it takes guts for you to call anybody else an imposter.
DM.
Mhm.
I have a serious question.
I have an answer.
Because this is just something I've technically thought about. I haven't actually discussed it with you.
Oh, yeah.
So in my mind, Prometheus, while creating and experimenting and starting the process of, start to finish with Caliban,
Mhm.
I tried to take into account the certain unpredictability that comes along with things like Void Glass.
Mhm.
So I would think that the first time he was like turned on, like have you seen the original RoboCop?
Yes.
So you know how when they turn him on at one point, like he records everything, he knows that he sees some things, right?
Uh-huh.
And he remembers that, even though they tried to erase it, he
Uh-huh.
still has it there. I would imagine that there was a similar process with Caliban from the very beginning, where he has seen everything, remembered it, never mentioned that it stuck. So he's been there for all this process, seen the suffering and things like that.
Mhm.
But I never decided whether or not there would have been any cruelty or stress or anything like that from the end of like Prometheus and Void. So I guess as of right now, he's been serving under, like looking for that parental kind of love type thing. But would this feel like something that would potentially, I don't know, even feel appetizing to Caliban, if that makes any sense?
Mhm.
And does the Void Blast nature affect him in any way in that sort of sense with what's going on and this sort of magic? Now he is the
Under normal
sign Void Blast. I just wonder.
Exactly. Yeah. So if it was just natural void glass, then it would, but you don't have that. So if it sounds appetizing to you or not, that is a choice. I'm not going to make that decision for you. This is just a man that you know has caused
I mean, I've seen a lot of
unbelievable
things from
grief.
both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You want to roll a persuasion real quick? I'll just make my own DC in my head real quick, and I'll see what I decide.
Yeah,
Oh no.
absolutely.
This is how
Absolutely.
it becomes the DM.
No, I don't want to do that again. Just kidding.
That's cocked. Right, he doesn't have. So sad.
Hmm.
All right. All right. It's gonna be a 15.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Good. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Cool. I'll keep that in mind. So we've been hasted, specifically Kane and I.
You have.
But
You
it's
have.
not yet our turn because we're going last in initiative.
Correct.
Cool, I'll keep that in mind.
Yep. Hymnus, you're up.
I'm gonna look at him like it sounds like you're just promising to drive us insane. You're gonna need to do a little bit better. You're mostly just confusing me at this point. And I'm going to wiggle the toes on my unshod foot, kind of to draw his eye a little.
Roll a deception check.
I mean,
It
it's
works
just
on me.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
All right.
I'm-
He just still is still just making.
I see through it. I see through it.
it's not really a deception check. It's just like I took a shoe off and I whacked you with my shoe.
You did whack him with your shoe. You did.
I'm going to try something, DM. I'm not
Oh.
sure what your ruling is.
Oh well, I love this. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm going to pull out my silvered bow.
Oh, that's smart. But does the arrow have... No, I'm just kidding.
That's okay. Yep, I understand
Yeah.
what's going on here.
Yeah, and I'm going to shoot him with that.
Okay.
Because while that might not be my most effective item... Hang on, is that even listed as a thing? Yeah.
But silvered, and so you pretend. Wait, why are you deception?
No, he just asked me to make an assumption. I'm just like, you're confusing me, especially the message is you're confusing me, especially with like you do all these things, you say you've been studying us, you say you've been with us, and then you don't know how healers work, and
Me, right? Mm.
so I don't know what your ruling is on silvered. I was looking it up and it's not clear there either.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
it
would
says that it's a magic weapon, but not all creature stat blocks have that they're immune and mention silvered weapons. Only a few mention silvered weapons. They just some just straight up like technically 50 rules as written. Vampires don't get any extra from silver. It's still just flat resistance.
Yep.
But whatever your ruling is, this is what I'm going with here.
Okay.
And I'm also going to move off to the right-ish to have us not be grouped.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to stay close to everyone. No, my ability won't work. So, yeah. Wait, is... so many questions. Is Harpy's aura still working?
I
Find
would
that
say
out.
so, 'cause it's sort of like a charisma thing, not really a magic thing. I thought it's more like
Yeah, you're so
inspiring
cool
my
that
friends
everybody's.
to be.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna stay within that range, but
Okay. Hymnus, as you pull out your short bow, start this. The arrow flies, heading straight towards Stein. Reaches up, grabs the arrow out of the air, and tosses it down as it does not hit.
So you're confusing me.
I thought you were a healer.
I am, but you're doing this.
Oh. I'll show you what confusion is.
That's not
Okay,
what I was wanting.
It's gonna cast, or he's gonna use, okay, what his Maddening Secrets.
Okay.
As you can hear him whisper, like, you guys don't see his mouth move, but you can hear his voice whispering into your mind. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
so just
My spell guard
Just him.
shield does not
Oh, no.
work in here because it's magical.
Yep. Sorry, this is just him that makes the wisdom saving.
Ordinarily, I would make this an advantage because my shield, but because of the anti-magic field, no. Alright, save whiz. Plus whatever Harpy's thing. What is that, 6?
So you're within 30 feet. Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think it's +3.
Oh, 3? Okay.
28. I believe that will save. As you hear him whisper, chaos is meant to cause confusion. In the future, I will not go by the name of Stein, but one that everybody will be very familiar. You hear a name whispered into your ear, but it doesn't make sense. As you're running, immediately your mind conjoins with that of Ewan's, and you get a sudden headache as you are now stunned.
Wow, I made a pretty good save and I'm still stunned.
You would have taken damage if you didn't save.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm just
so-
stunned.
Yeah.
Well, that is
But-
no less than what I could do otherwise, really.
Yep. All right, Harpy, you're
Well,
up.
no, it says is he? I mean, you go for it, but the way that it's written is that if he fails the saving throw but can't expend his spell slot, then he's stunned. Is he stunned if he succeeded?
Oh, did I read that wrong?
Uh,
Force damage to each creature within 30 feet of you. Creature that fails the saving throw but can't expend. You're right. Okay.
I mean,
Thank
you
you.
do you. I just
No, you're
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Thank you.
We don't
Thank
know
you.
how you
Question.
we don't
You
know
guys would know
how
this.
you've altered the stat block because that's
No,
still-
no. You're good. You're good. Not stunned. Yeah. No. You're good.
Okay.
You're good. Okay. You still like mines, and it hurts, but you're not stunned.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Cool. It's Harpy. You're up.
Awesome. I attack him.
Okay. As you run forward. Okay. You don't get any additional. Like if it's a +2 or +3, you don't get any of those.
Okay, hang on. Let me go see what it is. I think its bonuses were really about it making him unable to heal.
Okay. Sounds good. 17
think,
unfortunately
As far as I
does
can
not.
tell.
Okay. 17 doesn't
Okay.
hit.
It does, though.
As- Okay. Oh, because of your.
It does
I-
though.
Choose to hit him,
Okay.
and so it hits.
Okay.
That's not magic, that's just peerless aim. That's my training.
Correct. Yes. As he does, he's going ready to dodge. You focus in slamming the axe into his chest. But as the axe hits him, you can't push into. It doesn't feel like you're caught in any armor. It just stops, as the axe is no longer considered magical.
Okay. Does he take the damage still?
Takes no damage.
All right.
'Cause you guys know that he's immune to any- He's immune to
Oh,
all.
non-magical.
DM,
Yep,
I have
and-
a question. So
I have an answer.
there's magic, there's like magic effects, and there's things that are considered magic only for the purpose of negating immunities like that. Like with a monk ability.
Mhm.
Would I know whether or not, like, does that count as negating that ability, but it's not magic? It's just my skills are honed that well, and it uses key, or technically it's because of the key. So
Yeah.
does that count as magic for the point of negating but not being magic?
No.
So
No, it doesn't.
okay. Well, that really sucks for all of us, Effort.
Well, he has to make a con save anyway.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let me figure out the DC real quick. I don't remember it.
Okay, just see
Guys,
if
this
on
really
con save.
sucks.
Yeah, no, this guy is not fun.
No, but we had long rest effects.
Yeah.
Quick question. Could I have switched out a single spell?
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
go right
Cool.
ahead. That's fine.
It's called anti-magic.
Yes.
it's
Oh, that's
called
funny.
No You. Yeah.
Alright, you said con save?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be a dirty 20.
Oof. Okay. He saves this time, but I'm gonna attack him again
You can swing again.
because I'm just hitting him. I don't have anything else I can do.
Uh-huh. I know. He's the worst.
Let me go check this one's things.
Okay, that one
Never.
goes
Yeah, I'm pretty
to...
sure that its bonuses are about the magic stuff and not about
Okay.
hitting.
Yep, okay,
I
sounds
think.
good. To attack... And, oh, it says plus 2 to attack and damage, so it's a plus 2 to attack and to
so
damage.
take away the 2.
So it'd be 24, which still hits. As
And then
it's
with a-
swinging back around, slamming into it. Once again, like, you hit him, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay, but hang on, I have a different thing for the sword. Let me look for it. Where did it go? Where's my thing? Sorry, I have so much information on this sheet, and most of it's useless right now. So I'm trying
Oh,
to
I
find
know.
the one useful
Yeah.
thing.
Yep, I understand.
All right, he has to make a con save again. Oh, wait, nope, just kidding. He doesn't. He just has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Okay, wonderful.
He doesn't get a save against that. He just has disadvantage. So that's at least somewhat useful.
Uh-huh. Cool.
And then I'm gonna... I don't think I have anything that's not magic. Let me go see if I have anything in my inventory that's not magic that's useful. Nope! So I'm just gonna hit him again and try to knock him over, because I'm not dealing damage, but I might make it harder for him to hit us.
Absolutely.
So, this isn't a resistance, this is an immunity to anything that's not magical, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Don't
Once again,
worry, Caliban.
It hits.
Yeah.
He is just letting you... He's not even letting you hit him. He's just smiling at you as you're... Nothing is having an effect on him.
Roll that
Are you
con
off?
save.
Alright, that is a 19.
Fine, he's not prone.
Okay.
Yet!
Harpy, I need to thank you. Your title suits you well. Our monsters. So much chaos is off our offspring. Ah, chaos is delicious. As he... Oh, what's he gonna do? It's like his actual turn now. He sticks out his hand, and you watch as these 4, like, similar to like the large black orbs, these 4 small, these ones are like the size of softball, shoot out from his hand towards you, Harpy. Let's see. First one is okay. 34 to hit.
Oh yeah,
Second-
that hit.
The second one is, and then a natural 20.
I'm immune to crits, so.
Oh, okay, good to know. Sweet. So it still hits though.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
well,
so...
what's my? Yeah, I forgot my AC in here is lower than it is. Yeah, that hits. It's just not a crit.
Okay, sounds good. So that is. Let's roll the damage. So 17 on the first, 15 on the second, and 17 on the third.
Okay, wait, it was 17, 15, and
17.
17, 15, 17. Okay, I'm just putting it directly into Beyond because it's Avery's been
Uh-huh.
with.
No, yep, of course.
That's 49.
All the magical items.
Harpy, you can just. There's no. All of you. One of your strongest fighters can do nothing. I'll give you another chance. Please.
Did he have disadvantage on his attack against me?
Yes, I rolled. Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Yep. Please, don't waste your talents and effort. Join me. We can create something much better. Caliban, that's a 15.
Okay, doesn't work.
Okay. Kane, you're up.
Okay, I'm hasted, right? And
You're hasted.
I also, while I'm raging and also count as a size larger, so far I've been able to burst through walls. Can I burst through this exterior wall?
This one's a thick one.
That's the
This is the
palace.
palace. This is like the main out. This isn't like inside the palace where some center to get to it. Like this is the wall to the outside. You can try, but I'm letting you know, like this is a thick wall.
Is it like a damage threshold sort of deal?
Multiple damage threshold. It's not gonna be a one turn. Get you out. Like you guys have.
Okay, not a one turn. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that these are just two. Is that two actions, or is that just an extra attack or something?
It's
Extra
two
attack.
action.
Oh, is it 2 actions?
Yeah.
It depends on with
You
what
gave me
ruling
something
you
very
go.
nice.
This will be the new one, I'm sure, but. Additional. Okay.
Oh,
That action can only be used to take attack, dash, disengage, hide, or
An
move.
additional action. Yep, it's additional action. Yep.
Okay. How much is a running vertical jump usually? I know it's like something plus my strength score or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me make quick try to look up these rules really quick. Vertical jump.
It's strength mod. Okay. It's with a 10-foot running start. Number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength.
So running high jump. Hang on. Where's the? Because I know there's a long jump and then there's a high jump. When you jump, okay, there's rules. When you make a high jump, 3 plus your strength modifier. If you move at least 10 feet before the jump when making a high jump. Okay. 3 plus my strength. Oh, my strength modifier. And then my arms count as well. Okay, so I can make the 40 feet. Okay, DM. I grapple Stein.
Stein is like not you have to run up to him. He's not like right there.
That's fine. I'm hasted. I have a default 80 feet of movement.
Oh,
So-
lovely. Lovely. All right, that's right. Okay. Cool. So as you run up to him, he looks at you. You could just choose not to. He snaps his fingers and he ends haste on you, and you become stunned.
Of course he would.
Mhm.
And I couldn't do anything to end that, right?
Nope.
Or resist it with by being unwilling. Okay.
Yeah. It's futile. I don't see why you keep fighting. I showed you. I can just kill you if I want.
I have another shoe. Give me a moment.
I need that to be a meme. I have another shoe. Give me a moment. All right, that's the end of your turn. Caliban, you're.
So, as of right now, what we know is that he is currently, we're in a non-magic zone, and he's immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical.
If only someone had
If
And
someone
what?
had what?
force damage.
Well, I have a question I want to ask. So potions count as magic, so they don't work, right?
Uh-huh.
That really
You can use force damage as a monk instead.
Well, what I was asking is like the key things. Are you counting that as magic?
No, he is not
So
a magic.
my key things don't count.
Unless it casts a spell. Like darkness.
So
Can't do that.
no, none of my things cast darkness. There are things.
Yeah,
that are
they do. You're a shadow monk.
Well, they just let me manipulate shadows. That's not necessarily magic. Eh? Yeah,
No,
we don't get
you cast darkness.
Since I can, but you're right. Okay. Well then. Wait, are you sure I can do the force damage? Hold on, where is that? That's...
You can replace. Yeah.
Is that in my? Gonna be real honest. I'm not seeing that part. Hold on, maybe I'm just blind. There's a million things.
There are a million
through-
things.
I've been reading through panicking, so that might be my bad specific.
I did my job.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't see.
At least I thought maybe it's just astral monk. I thought it was all.
I'm
monk.
gonna say
Wait.
I'm not seeing anything about force damage. In fact, I think I specifically grabbed a potion so I could do force damage.
Gotcha.
I know I can deflect damage of
Mhm.
other kinds. Oh wait, hold on. Empowered strike. I could deal force damage instead. Oh,
Oh, I know what I was talking about.
you did. I'm sorry. I've just been panicking. It's the second to last thing when I scroll all the way down. So I've just been like, okay, oh, that makes things a little bit better. Okay, so I can just do, yeah, I'm just gonna go up to him, and haste lets me get one extra attack action, not an extra action with attacks.
That says another action.
Well, when you read it specifically, it says that they could take
That's another
only
action.
the attack, one attack only.
Oh, okay.
So it's an attack action if you want, which is fine. That'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks technically, not including a bonus action, whatever. Yeah, he hasn't been very persuasive, just making me think about things. So I'm gonna go punch him, so I don't think about things.
Okay. As you run up to him, ready to punch, as you get right up there, fist about to make contact, looks at you and his fingers snap again as the ends haste. He's stunned.
Yeah. Here's the fun thing about haste, guys. It sucks. I was rereading it and I didn't want to go back and say I don't accept haste, but yeah, because you had to be willing. So he ends the haste on me that turn, which means I've got what, exhaustion?
You're stunned.
I'm stunned. No, I'm not, because I'm a monk, a level 20 monk.
Kind
You
of
can
thing
just
that
end
prevents
conditions, can't you?
Yeah, I could just end that condition specifically.
Okay. Is that after the start of your turn? I think it's at the start.
Whoa, that's a good point. Let me.
Toward the end of your turn.
It's one of the two.
I think with
Self-restoration,
at least
you
with
move at the-
Joshua.
Oh, it's the end of the turn. Oh wait, stun doesn't count. Oh no.
Yeah, it's usually like charmed conditions, and then it's at the end of your turn.
Oh,
So
well,
you would lose a turn. Yeah.
well, this is lame. So I'm just stunned now. Next to it.
Yep.
Yo,
Yep.
so dope, guys.
Hey, Astrid, you're up.
Love it.
Well, I will continue going up. Is climbing speed different from? I assume it's different from walking. Or
Yes. Because you don't have a climbing speed, right?
I don't have a specific climbing speed. Yeah.
Okay, so
like
I need you to
absolutely.
make a
Okay.
an athletics check.
Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's a 13.
Okay, you make it up a little bit. It's difficult. Like you knew it was gonna be difficult. But you're climbing, trying to, not be conspicuous as he's kind of focused on the other ones. Climbing up. You make it about 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm about halfway there.
Yep,
All right.
that's pretty good for a wizard. That's impressive.
Right. I'm a strong. Well, not strong. I have a good constitution. Let me double check. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
I'm kind of excited.
Alright, I'm continuing to work up.
Okay, continue to work up. Okay, Hymnus, you're up.
Okay, Kluki,
Yeah.
my amazing sister granted your wish.
What? What?
There's a GIF in the.
Yeah, she's been working on. She's been working on making gifts for various things, and like,
That's phenomenal.
I love it so much.
You know what I just thought of? What I'm reminded of? Do you guys know the boot to the head?
Yes, I do.
That's all I can think about right now.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hymnus, just don't forget you have inspiration.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm going to sigh and take off my other shoe.
He's just fighting barefoot at this point.
Oh.
You should
as
know
well.
that he normally doesn't wear much at all, so barefoot doesn't mean much. He's going to just walk up to Stein. I know Stein isn't being held or anything,
Yep.
but I'm just gonna walk up to him. I'm not under any haste, so I'm not gonna get stunned as I walk up,
So
which
correct.
is nice. I'm like, dude, you've been here so long, and you don't understand still. And I'm going to swing my boot at his face while at the same time trying to stomp on his foot.
Okay, I will have you roll an attack for this one.
Yeah. I have more to say, but like,
Uh-huh.
this one might not be as comedic as the other one, but still, this is kind of the what he's reduced to at this point. Attack unarmed. If I can spell. Strike? Is that a thing? Hey!
Is this for the boot or is this for the stomping of the
Technically, I only have one attack. The boot is a distraction.
Okay. As you go to slap him boot, he just dodges out of the way. You see opportunity to go stomp and he just moves foot right around, placing it in between your foot, which is in the process, like, lifted off the ground, and your other leg. He's going to attempt to knock you prone. Okay, roll a athletics check for me, please.
Okay.
Or acrobatics. Athletics or acrobatics, you can choose.
Let me look at which is better. Athletics or acrobat?
You need to beat a 21.
No. I'm not even gonna roll.
Do you
How close
fear?
what did you roll?
Oh, I'm just looking at my bonus.
Oh,
Oh. It's not a bad roll, though.
no, it's not a bad roll. As you go to get him, he kicks your leg from out underneath you as you fall prone.
Look. I'm gonna be prone and like looking at him like just the most exasperated look on my draconic face. Look.
He...
There.
No. No talking from you this time. I'll do the talking. You look here. As he's going to use... What's he going to use?
Silence.
Do that. I
No.
need to talk to him.
You've been around people for so long and
gonna-
not known how much people do and don't give up. You should know us better by now.
He reaches down. You don't... Yeah, you're not really wearing anything. So he reaches down and grabs onto you.
I am
With his
wearing
other hand-
armor, but like
Okay, he grabs onto your armor. As from right behind you, you can feel this gate open, and you can kind of see through it portal style, and you can just see another gate outside. I hope you don't fall too quickly as he shoves you through the portal, and you begin to plummet.
okay. I have a plan for this already.
Okay, you have a bonus action left. What are you doing?
I'm whipping out my magic carpet and going right back through the portal.
Your magic carpet is in. Did you also? That was your
You
magic
have
carpet,
two
right?
magic carpets. I
Yes,
have my
I
magic
also-
carpet, and he has his.
I
Okay.
also have a magic carpet.
Okay. You can grab you can like whip it out. You can't go through the portal,
Okay.
but you can be getting it out. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. That's where we're gonna end tonight. It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, didn't take notice. Yeah.
I'm not done with my
Yeah.
lecture yet.
I've got a plan.
So my plan for when it's my turn is I'm literally gonna grab him and jump out of the window with him.
That's lovely.
I might try to cash on and getting my greatest wish, so we'll see what happens.
Mm. Oh, I see what you're gonna
I have an
do.
idea too.
I'll say, hey, I'm not going to wish
Where
him
am I?
dead. I have a better wish in mind. A very specific wish. That is not
My
wishing
other
him dead.
plan. My other plan is just bursting through the wall of space.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Do me a favor, guys.
God.
No one get hurt too bad.
Or-
I don't want bad things to happen to you.
Like, I can't heal in this space, so I'm reduced to lectures and
Wait, there's a literal portal right next to him. If he keeps it open, I can just jump through that with him.
This is true.
That's true.
Where?
And I have my own magic carpet, so I mean it
Uh-huh.
works.
Uh-huh.
Alright, everyone's through the portal.
I'm stressed.
All right, we're getting closer to the end. It might be like another 2 I know I said it was going to be like 2, but like it might be one more after
Gotcha.
because
That's
there's no session next week, so there might be like 2 more sessions. We're getting closer.
How dare you make us play this game multiple times?
Oh! Next week, we're back to shenanigans, hunting down 2 teenagers on the run.
Yay!
And on the run.
Also, I realized
On the run.
in your campaign that like my character is like a huge antithesis. I just realized in your campaign my character is like a huge antithesis to like a lot of your world building.
That's
What,
fine.
your-
I can
your
work you in.
flightless
That's
bird?
fine.
Yeah, my flightless bird who's evil and is.
I never said the
anyway.
winged ones had to be good.
I'm
They're
okay.
just upper class.
I was gonna say,
I know,
which
but
makes
he's
them less
deliberately
good.
evil.
It does make them eviler in general, but don't worry.
He is a
You
cleric
just-
of death.
You
Is
put
your
yourself
char-
in a very awkward social situation.
is your character just like the meme? I'm a flightless. No, wait, you have activated my flight or fight response, and I am a flightless.
He's a Kanku. Where is the thing? Yeah, so he's a Kanku, so he can't fly, but he's a bird. Let me see what else. He's a cleric of death, and he
Oh my god,
he's like he has a lot of things built for like hunting people down and like not being perceived whatsoever. Let me pull him up really quick. Yeah, well, he's Grave Domain. Excuse me, I was wrong about that. I've been playing Baldur's Gate